Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Fez. Let's continue. So, where we are at is there's a couple of places in this area that I want to try and reach and go to. There's this Virtual Boy level that you'd have to do a lot of platforming for. I'm going to try and avoid that in hopes that maybe there's some ability or something that I simply have not gotten yet. Something that would potentially make it a little bit easier to work our way around. Right, so that's... we know where that goes. And the peeking through doesn't seem like it changes anything. I like how this game kind of references a bunch of things, but it does kind of have this dangerous potential to be not unique enough to itself. Like, I don't know a better way to say that, but let's see where this goes. This almost certainly takes me to a place I don't want to be, because those are always two-way connections, which means they are only useful. And that was another example of a game bringing about a glitch, and we still don't really understand what causes the glitch. So kind of don't understand why this valve in particular seems to require about twice as much platforming as any of the others. Like not twice as much platforming, but twice as much rotation. This here, these pipes generally indicate that there is a way to raise the water level higher. And there's just like 3 columns, so let me look here and see if there is something that would match that. Not really. So I think I kind of understand what's going on here. It seems like we're gonna have to work our way back to this area through some other area that we haven't potentially been to, unless there is 2 doorways to reach this location, or I straight up missed a doorway in the lower part. I don't think I want to bother with that though. What I want to do is I want to work my way back to the village, because we can open a new door. That will get us to a new area. That'll potentially open up a whole new section. So the village, not this village, the starting, not the starting village, but this village here. Yeah, this is where we want to go. And maybe this opens a new pathway and a new separation. So let's see where this takes us. I'm not even sure there is a warp gate that gets us to the village. It may be that we need to warp to where the central location is. Nope. Okay. I figured that out. Over here is something that we still don't understand. Over here is something that we maybe understand now. We should definitely look around. Should probably also, depending on whether I want to bother with it or not, I should at least give it a thought about whether or not I want to run around and try and find all of the owls and talk to them. These symbols in the sky, by the way, we found the solution, or basically I looked up the solution. I've started cheating a little bit, and I don't feel bad about that at all, because otherwise this would just be a huge waste of time. Some of this would be. Actually, I don't know if I am in the right place. No, I'm not. Well, that goes to show a problem that I can't even recognize when I'm in the wrong place. Part of that, though, is definitely that this area looks like it is probably the same layout as the other area. So we know that's not the way. So it would either be this, probably not this, or this. This would be the spooky area, wouldn't it? So if it's anything, it's this one. Seeing all these shapes in the sky might be an implication that there is some other things that could be done, but I don't know. I don't know if I really believe it. There's a sign. This is the more industrial part of the world. See if an owl decides to show up. So we have this kind of like caution symbol, and then we have these other symbols here, which these symbols do coincide with this, but I don't know what that means. It's like, it's not just a code, as far as I can tell. It seems like it is a very simplified language of some sort. Alright. So, where are we going, by the way? This isn't the right area either, but it's a area to go to, I suppose. Let's see where this takes us. Yeah, we're kind of just running in different directions. This would take us right back to the lower section. I probably should just warp gate to where the bell is. Right, so we're looking for doorways. Hit that. Well, that certainly didn't work. This platform's not even particularly difficult because it is connected on each point, so you're not having to rotate and change things. The only thing that's happening is you're somewhat always moving. It looks like it's pausing, but it actually isn't. It's just moving forward and backwards. So right now it's going to the background, moving to the right. Now it's going straight down, straight down. Now it's moving to the foreground. So I need to just stay my hand and not rotate. And just come over here. And that at the very least resets us to a somewhat safe location. Is there a secret door over here? Did I possibly not do this platforming before, or did I miss a door? Let's check this. We know where this is. When you're standing in front of a door, it doesn't really tell you anything more on the map. That could have been a slight improvement. Standing in front of a door highlights where the cube would be, the next cube you would travel to. Alright, well this is gonna kinda suck. This, I believe, is this area, but I believe I already got the treasure here. And we kind of understand what this says, sort of. Like this is, if I had some kind of ink, I could write that with that stamp. And then the bottom part here, I don't know. Yeah, those two, both those symbols line up with the two items I have. So is there possibly, well that was terrible. Could it be that those two symbols on their own equate to a left and a right movement? Why would you need two completely distinctive numbering systems, though? Or systems of language whatsoever to say just left and right? Or left shift and right shift. And I guess is the better way to say that. This next one, yeah, I guess I just didn't do this before. So a long wait here. And by the looks of it, yeah, that felt like that was only one shift. There's a door here, and the symbol's at the top. So now we are in a new area. Good. We desperately needed to get to a new area. I should have looked around before I rotated, just to make sure there aren't any things. It's trying to tell me about that twist. Let's see if we can look around. Okay. Here we have a symbol. One thing I've realized is I've made this game harder on myself, and I would have to recommend to people, don't play this at 1080p. Pixel Perfect might have been a better scaling mode, super sampled, full aspect. None of those will help. No, you need to actually lower the resolution so that you can read the signs. Now, in all fairness, I am playing this on like a 26-inch TV 10 feet away. So, I have to certainly hold some of the blame for why that in itself might be a problem. Interesting. This is rotating a thing, but I'm not sure how this is going to work. I think what we have to do, if I was to guess, is... would that help? One, two. That would get me mostly the way there. And then just come back here and do 2 on this. Now, there is still a distinct possibility that I'm not pointing this the right way and we'll need to rotate all of them a different direction. But we'll see. These little bits are floating around, but that's not a problem. That was really simple, so very possibly this is supposed to be an area that we've reached a lot quicker. Let's see. Seems like it doesn't really imply that there's a secret here, but there's probably a door. Like the door I see right here. I'm trying to think about this whole area. I really could use a ability to zoom out a lot more. Alright, so where are we? We are now just in a completely different area again. Oops. And we're still very capable of making ourselves fall to our deaths. Up we go. This is one of those elevator levels, which means that unless these reset, we're gonna have some trouble. It's kind of a far jump to the left. It's kind of a far jump to the right. Well, that's the left also. Gotta figure out which way I want to jump, and then I want to jump right. So we'll just wait till it rotates itself and then get up here. And then it's another far jump. I don't have that much height. So best I can figure, I'm supposed to jump left back onto this. No, I was supposed to just do that. Standing on this will just rotate everything. But it also seems like this is kind of a time thing, because unless I wanted to jump in the air, I mean, I suppose I could try some other things. I could just jump left and right, I guess that works. Do we get a warp gate every time we see a full cube? That'll be an interesting thought. And then this symbol again, not sure what it means, but it does kind of imply that there is maybe some huge metatextual puzzle. Look, a little gate. Yeah, I know what these are. Send me back. Apparently pressing up did not want to work there. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there might be something for running around the entirety of the world. Wow, the graphics are glitching quite a bit now, and I don't... They just didn't load in. I don't know if that really is the game trying to tell me something or not. You see, that was the exact same symbol we just saw. So this symbol must mean this land. And where did we want to go? We want to go to the windmill. And some door here sends us to the windmill. Is it this door? That doesn't seem right. Where's the next door? There's a door up there. Hopefully that wasn't an important door. Does this send me to the windmill? No. Does this send me to the windmill? No, that's just a room. It would be weird if it was the bottom one that sent me to the windmill. So I think I may have missed a door up there. Let's rotate down here and see if there's any other options. There's one more option. Yes. Of course, this might be another case of just a very complicated platforming section that I don't want to really have to deal with. And then this area looks somewhat similar to these areas, but I don't think it is. No. Right. And in this area there is a secret and a locked door. We desperately need that secret. Or we need a key is what we need. I don't know if I can get up here. Maybe the idea is to make a secondary platforming section for this area. specifically so you're not, like, that really wouldn't get you anywhere, but whatever. I keep hitting left and right, which I think does do something. Still a little too easy to fall to your death. What if we did something like this? That doesn't help anything. That doesn't help anything. That doesn't help anything. So they're actively blocking me for what seems like no good reason. That was the wrong platform. Wanted to jump to this platform. There's even an owl up there. A left. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, blah, blah, blah. Just mess with the rotation. So we're just being actively blocked. Let's exit this area and then re-enter this area and see if the black holes disappear, because they do seem kind of random and they doesn't seem like there's a real way to get rid of them. And up until this point they haven't been a problem. They're just places to avoid, but this won't work. It is fully blocking my path, with there being no way, as far as I can tell, to get around it. The only thing is, this might be teaching us some lessons as far as, like, all the black holes here are gone, by the way. Maybe a timing mechanism when you enter a level. Or maybe a counter mechanism as far as locations that you enter. If it was something crazy like the number of rotations you did in a previous level, that would be insane. But notice that the cubes are now in this area again. And did I go the wrong direction? I guess I did. Oops. Oh well. We could go back down here to another area, and that's probably fine. I feel like I probably should stay in this area until it's nighttime. That's gonna be a bit of a time suck. There's one doorway we haven't been through, and then the lighthouse section, which has a secret. So, can we find the doorway we're looking for? I kind of wish we'd spent more time in this area. Yeah. Where's that other doorway? It's under the water. The question is, how do we move the water? Again, this area, it's not this area, and not this area, not this area. We've got water coming out of this pillar as if it were a platform. So I'm just climbing up here to see if an owl will decide to show up. There's a door. And yeah, it looks like if an owl was going to show up, it would have happened by now. So can I jump down here? Yes, and fall to my own doom. Start over again. Can't quite reach that ledge. Does seem like there is no owl. Owls may be very limited, which that's fine. No, that's a door. That's the door we had already gone through. There has to be another door, doesn't it? Yeah, I see it. So we need to rotate this for this doorway, and then take this, and then do this. Well, that takes us to a place we've already been, though. But we've also already been up there. Wondering if maybe this would just really slowly lower the water levels. I'm thinking the answer to that is probably no. Well, color me confused. It feels like there should be a way to maybe grab this tree and pivot and twist a valve or make a valve appear, but honestly I don't think there is. If I walk through here and then I walk through there, that doesn't really do anything. Yeah, it's getting complicated. It's getting a little too complicated for my tastes. It seems like there's very possibly things you have to do in very far away sections to affect maybe the water flow and the water levels of even this section. See, and climbing up the ladder from a sideways perspective wouldn't do anything. Nope. Not one thing. And there's not a magic door on the red cube that could be twisted. It's kind of floating way down there. Is it trying to tell me something? So clearly there's something I don't understand. And this can very well be a very much a growing problem of just a lack of understanding in general. This is nighttime where an owl might show up. We've got the glitches. There is a secret here, but I don't think it is any of these. Nope. Still, that doesn't really mean anything. And this way does lead to some different locations. So have we been in here? Seems like yes. Yeah, we've been there. If there were supposed to be any owls appearing. Alright. Let's just jump a little short and end up in the water. I'm gonna go over here. And then I'm gonna press down. Yeah, this does something. This lowers the water. And until we can figure out what this does, or until we get some new ability for what that does, I don't think we can do anything else. Like, clearly they want me to go downward. Going downward does not work. This takes us back to the bell, and it seems like we've spent this entire episode very much possibly wasting our time. Well, actually, this might be something. Let's see. Is there any way to get to the other side? Or are things just being blocked off? There's no way to the other side. Over here, I see some symbols on that platform. And each of those symbols seem like they might be names. Down here we've got a shortcut to an area that we haven't even been to yet. Let's see where we started. This takes us to this bell section. Where's that bell section? Like, honestly, I want to go to the teleport section. Or I could go here. There's certainly a lot of things that direction too. So why is this showing me a bell? Alright, we're in the bell section, which is hidden sneakily, and that's why I'm having trouble seeing it, which possibly means that there's quite a few sneaky hidden things. Like, let's go through here. Let's see where that takes us. We're on a giant pyramid. So we've got to drain this entire area before we can... Wait a minute, I hear something. Alright. I hear something, but I don't think that that's... we're ready for that. We've definitely not been in this section before. It's crazy that the black holes appeared by default. Let's just get these elements. This totally feels like an example of what can go wrong with puzzle games, though. It totally feels like I should have found this a long time ago, and because I didn't find this a long time ago, let's see, ding dong, press X to ring the bell. So, ding, 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 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, each of these has a number on them. Do we know the numbering system? I think we might. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not that numbering system. This is like a letter system. And I don't believe this would help us any either. But I did see something like this before. We saw this one was, I believe, 1. And the sound's different. This was 8. 1, 2, probably not how this one is supposed to work. So let's just see if we can brute force this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that sounds like it's going up to scale. Let's see. 1. So either misunderstand the code here, or there's something more to this. What if this was not 2, but 3? And then what if this was not 8, but 4? And maybe this is the last one. Let's see. 1, 2. We just have not seen those symbols. And so we need to move forward and see if we can learn those symbols. The good news is at least there's another doorway to another area. The problem though is we are just starting to run out of steam. Like, I need some major revelations to happen. Oops. Well, with that pathetic death, that's gonna be it for this recording. We are up to 26 of the 32 cubes. There really can't be too many more. We haven't found any new treasure maps, we haven't found any new artifacts, and we really haven't found any anti-cubes. And it's questionable if we will. The main problem we have right now is keys. We're really short on that. And then we have found a new pathway that was hidden. Like, the map seems to like the default back to this angle. So if I was to look over at this angle at the map, how many things am I missing that might be hidden behind other things? Doesn't look like I'm missing too much. That way. It almost feels like there should be some way to just fold this world in on itself. And if it did that, then we would maybe consolidate the entire world and make it an easier point. If like this endpoint and this endpoint and this endpoint and then this point and this point all consolidated into where this is and merged into one oddly merged world, that would be interesting. I don't think you could really do that though, because there's inside sections there and outside sections, and that'd be a little silly. It'd be a lot of work too for not much of a revelation. Anyways, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.